Alright, so in this section I've already started a little bit here with 5.1, and you'll see at the top we've done this x minus 4 and 2x plus 4, and we've expanded that using the distributive property and FOIL. Doing that again now with 2x plus 3 squared, and you'll see how it got kind of screwed up with the computer. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. But 2x plus 3 squared is the same as 2x plus 3 times itself, times 2x plus 3. It ends up being 4x squared plus 6x plus 6x plus 9, which ends up being 4x squared plus 12x plus 9. Now the way that happens, I tried to explain the shortcut. You square the 2x, so 2x times itself to get 4x squared. You square the last term, 3 times 3, to get the 9 that's at the end. And you take 2x times 3 times 2. So you multiply the product by 2 to get 12x. 2x times 3 is 6x, times 2 is 12x. So that's a little shortcut you can use. We explained it in class. Here's another one, 4a minus 3 squared. So if I square the first term, I should get 16a squared. If I square the last term, I should get positive 9. And if I go 4a times negative 3 twice, that gives me negative 12a times 2, which is negative 24a. And there we go. 2x plus 2 squared, same idea. Square the 2x, you get 4x squared. Square the 2, you'll get 4. I wonder what's happening here. And you multiply them together, you get, what, 4x times 2 is 8x. So 4x squared plus 8x plus 4 and 25y to the 4. At the end, we'll get positive 16x6. And in the middle, we get 5y squared times negative 4x cubed, which is negative 20. Sorry about that. Negative 20 x cubed y squared is what it should be, times 2. So here we've got a binomial times a trinomial. Okay, same idea. The distributive property says we take d and multiply it by every term in the trinomial, and 3 and multiply it by every term in the trinomial. Okay, I don't think I bothered doing that one in class, just explaining. So then we did a few more complicated ones, and this seemed to catch you a little bit off guard. Okay, there's nothing complicated here. We follow the bedmass process. Okay, we deal with anything that needs to be multiplied together first. And that's the 2a minus 5 and the 4a minus 7. Those are being multiplied. So the 3a plus 9 doesn't change, and the 6a plus 3 doesn't change. We're only dealing with the middle to start with. 2a times 4a, 8a squared. 2a times negative 7, negative 14a, and negative 20a. That gives us the negative 34a in the middle. And then negative 5 times negative 7 is positive 35. Now we're adding all of these polynomials together. So the brackets don't really matter. They don't change anything. Okay? So we use the distributive property first. Now we're going to combine like terms. 8a squared is the only squared term. So I'm going to write that one first. So I've got a positive 8a squared up at the front. So I've rewritten it here without any brackets. Okay, when I'm adding polynomials, the brackets aren't relevant. So I've got 8a squared, and then I've got the 3a's, the negative 34a and the 6a, that gives me negative 25a, and then the 9, the 35, and the 3 all add up to give me 47. So 8a squared minus 25a plus 47. (5n plus 4 squared minus 2n plus 7 and 8n minus 6). So I'm going to expand the 5n plus 4 squared with that shortcut that we did, and then we're going to multiply the two binomials over on the right hand side. using the regular FOIL process. Now, when I subtract a polynomial, that negative sign in front of the bracket affects everything inside. So you'll notice that if I drop the brackets, all the signs inside it change. So instead of a positive 16n squared, it's negative. Instead of a positive 44n, I guess here I'm just cleaning it up for you. So I cleaned up the bracket. Now instead of that positive 44n, I've got negative 44. Instead of the negative 42, it's positive 42, but the brackets are gone. So now I can combine like terms. 25n squared minus 16n squared, 9n squared. The positive 40n minus 44n, negative 4n, and the 16 plus 42, 58. Okay, 2 more minutes. Now, I gave you just a brief assignment on page 210, number 6, B, C, D, and F to work on. I thought it would go faster, really. Okay, but you guys need to sort of focus on the process. Then we did a little sample. I pulled up 6B and worked with that on the board. Okay, and that's going to come up in just a moment here. Can't stress enough how important it is that you practice this. Okay, the set of skills, though it may not be something that you're going to use in my life, it is something that you're going to use in math. And as you go through 9, 10, well, 10, 11, and 12 in your case. Okay, so practice it. Make sure that you're comfortable with it. Now, 6b, I just copied it out of the textbook. F plus 7 times 2f minus 4 minus 3f plus 1 squared. So deal with the left and deal with the right. Okay, f plus 7 times 2f minus 4 using the distributive property gives us 2f squared minus 4f plus 14f minus 28. And then I'm subtracting, square the first term, multiply the two terms together, and then multiply by 2. So 3f times 1 times 2 is 6f, and square the last term. That negative sign, the subtraction of the polynomial, affects everything inside the brackets. So 2f squared minus 10f, here I simplified a little bit, minus 28, and then carefully, minus 9f squared minus 6f minus 1. Combine the like terms, 2f squared minus 9f. Notice that I circle the signs in front of each term.